Hi, my name's Angel, and I heard about the Humane Society. They came knocking at our door and they asked us if we wanted to get puppy neutered.
We found that people in Frogtown were not using our services as much as other areas of the Twin Cities. 60% of households in Frogtown have an annual household income of under $35,000. People are struggling to feed themselves, let alone feed their pets, and we have talked to many people who will feed their pet before they feed themselves.
Challenges that the animals face are related to the challenges that the people face. This is a neighborhood with a very low median income. When you're prioritizing, you're not putting, even if you love your animal, you may not be able to put their medical needs first. Even their food needs might end up getting short shrift in a bad month.
If I can't even afford to feed myself, I feel like I shouldn't have pets.
In Frogtown, people just don't have access to resources for their animals, and this includes wellness services, it includes training programs, it includes pet food, and this is a huge stress for the people. They tell me they wake up in the morning and they just don't know what they're going to do, they don't know how they're going to care for their animal. This is a huge stress for people, but it's also a huge stress for the animals. Ultimately, without access to these resources, the animals are suffering.
So our outreach approach is a real boots on the ground approach. So we're in the communities, we're meeting the people, we're delivering services to folks in the communities. We're building a bond with people that actually gives them the tools and the resources to take better care of their animal.
The point of our work isn't to have us take care of their animals. Right now, we're just trying to make it as easy as possible. These events are also places for us to have conversations with community members about the importance of spay-neuter and get their animals signed up for surgery. We were so excited in August when the first person showed up 3 hours before the event even started.
Yeah, we heard about the event through the Humane Society as far as being able to get the shots and vaccinations through a flyer. Definitely saving a big expense, but being able to make sure she stays healthy. So.
Between these two events, we got over 90 animals signed up for spay-neuter surgery.
This is wonderful. I tell everybody, this is a blessing what y'all doing. A lot of people can't even afford this. And then y'all interact with people, and it's a blessing.
We have done close to 600 spay-neuter surgeries so far in Frogtown. With increased funding, our goal is to be able to do 47 surgeries a week in Frogtown and East St. Paul.
There was a flyer that was put in my neighbor's door, and he himself has 3 dogs. And so he was telling me about it and gave me the flyer, and then that's when I called and made the appointment. I'm a college student, work part-time, fiance works, kid in school. So we still feel responsible as pet owners. We were able to, she's like a kid to us. You take your kid to get shots and whatever, you do the same for your pet.
This is Elise with the Humane Society, just calling to let you know that we're going to be at your place to pick up your cats for surgery today in about 20 minutes, so around 7 o'clock. For a lot of people, it just isn't feasible for something, especially for something that seems elective or an optional, no healthy thing for their pet.
As the animals come in from outreach, we want to make sure to give every patient an exam, and then we start prepping them for surgery. After surgery, we take care of them post-op, get them all boxed up and ready to go home.
And people certainly are really, really grateful for the service. To see the joy in people's faces when you bring the animals back to them later in the afternoon is pretty remarkable.
I'm 11 years old, and Poppy's 1 year old, and he's gonna turn 2 in May. We didn't want to get puppy neutered because my mom said he was gonna have puppies, and my mom said, oh well, it's better we should just do it right now since he's still a puppy, for he won't get cancer, and so we just did it. Like 5. but most of everyone had like 2 or 3 dogs. So we're getting there.
So to be able to continue our outreach work is to truly live out Animal Humane Society's values of leading responsibly and with compassion, partnering with people, and being good to animals.